morning or whatever time you're watching this. A full update on the PT Cruiser. A full update on the Spark will be coming soon. Today's video, we're going to be doing a update on the cabin air filter and hopefully the engine air filter. I had this car for literally one whole year, like 1 year and a few months. Let's see, March. I think we had it. March 5th, either March or April. Either way, March or May. So March or May, as y'all know, it's already gone. I ain't gonna do too much talking, but I know I had this car for about a year and some change. 2021 Chevy Spark LT. So we're going to check the cabin air filter because it got stupid hot yesterday. For real, yesterday the actual temperature literally hit triple digits. That was the actual temperature. 100 was the actual temperature. So, these doctor's appointments, we gotta have this air on blast. So let's check the cabin air filter and see the condition of the cabin air filter and see, do I need to change it? Is it still good? And we're gonna see what we gotta do next. Okay, now we cleaned it out. We know that we have to push this down. I think you gotta pull these two together in order to get to it, and it's going to be kind of a little challenging to deal with one hand, so. Okay, so remember, you gotta pull on the side and get these two, mainly this piece right here. There's a piece right here that you have to pull out and away from under here. There's something under here you gotta pull it out and away from. And then the same for the other side. And then you can pull it. I know I did this a year ago, but I forgot just that quick. But then I also remembered just that quick. After you pull this down, there is two tabs under here that you gotta unclick, and that's where your cabin air filter will be living at. So once you pop those two clips open, then you'll be able to slide it out somehow. Okay, so now that we kind of open up all of the grooves and put our fingers in there and kind of try to wipe as much out on the floor outside as much as possible. Wear gloves, ladies and gentlemen, wear gloves. Yeah, so I did it to all of the grooves. So now we're gonna put this back in, close the glove compartment back up, and then we're gonna go check the engine air filter and see the condition of that. honestly, I'm trying to get a higher performance air filter for the engine, so that I know this car only has 98 horsepower, I know, but I want a higher performance air filter so that the car does not have to work as hard, can breathe cleaner air, can breathe better, you know what I'm saying, and hopefully save me just a little bit more gas. Alright, let's put this back in. Remember, 1, 2 Phillips head. So you need to take out 2 Phillips head screws, and you could either take this off, or you can try to, you know, play with it and open it a little bit without damaging nothing. As y'all can see, this is what an air filter looks like on a Spark after a year. It's in good condition, for real, for real. It's in really good condition. It's in really good condition. Don't know how this got here. I'm gonna have to investigate that. I haven't been under this hood since the last time I changed these filters. But I'm gonna have to wipe a lot of this stuff down. And I'm gonna wipe this down, and if this happens again, I'm gonna take it to somebody to investigate. The battery is still good. For those who don't know, you need a H4 for your battery. So if you're trying to get a battery for the Spark, the H4 is what you need. Just a little bit dusty under here. Looks like a little rust. I'm gonna have to cut this footage and rotate it. That looks like a little rust. Something on it. It looks like rust. What on earth? That looks like rust. I gotta get that looked at. Alright, so I guess our second problem owning a 2021 Chevy Spark. Our first problem is that they gave us a used battery, which ended up dying. Then I had to go and buy a whole brand new battery. And now number 2, well, I guess number 3 would be this. The battery would be number 2, and then number 1 would be the cabin air filter. When we first got the car, the cabin air filter was horrible. It's horrible. But I'm gonna have to go to a professional mechanic and get this car inspected, because look what I'm seeing. Don't know how that got there. Don't know how that got there. Something's going on under here to the point to where that rusted out. So we're gonna get that checked out, and the engine air filter is in great condition, as y'all can see. Great condition. Alright, you guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I just wanted to let y'all know, if y'all don't know already, how important it is to change your cabin air filter and how to check your cabin air filter. It's important to check and change your cabin air filter if needed. Your engine air filter, it's important to check and change your engine air filter, as long as also all your fluids, as y'all know, your oil, your coolant, your brakes, you know, transmission fluid, all of that. It's important to check all of those fluids. There's so much things that needs to be checked and maintained in order to keep your vehicle running smooth as butter. Sorry, Stradman, for stealing your line. But yeah, to keep your vehicle running smooth, these are things you have to do. And I'm assuming y'all all already know this. Alright, so hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. Share the video with your peoples. If you know anybody that got a spark or anybody that has a vehicle, you know, let them know how important it is to check the cabin air filter. Alright? And thanks for tuning in. And I apologize for not uploading on my automotive channel as much. I have been working on a movie, and which is finally done. And I'm also supposed to be working on a album and having that done by Christmas 2024. Well, that is the plan. That's what I'm trying to work towards. But in the meantime, I'm also trying to do more car content, even reaction videos, you know. I take my car channel more seriously than my gaming channel. Even though gaming is fun, but I choose cars over games. Alright, until next time.